Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be one brand makeup tutorial, and this time I'm going to do the MAC brand. And of course you guys know, all over the world knows MAC, and who doesn't know MAC? This is the tutorial for the MAC products. So basically most of the products I'm going to be using on this video are from MAC. So yes, I don't have anything on my face, and this is how I look. So I'm just gonna start with the prep and prime. I already moisturized my face, and so I'm just gonna start with the MAC prep and prime. Yes, I got the small one because you know they sent this to me, and why not try it first before you buy the full size. So this is just a smaller version. Oops. Okay, so I'm just gonna prime with this, which I don't really need that much anyway. So it smells good. I don't own a whole lot of MAC because some of the products I'm not loving, so I don't really own a whole lot of it. This concealer, which is the Pro Long Concealer, that looks like this, and this is in the shade NW15, and this one is in NW25. I know this might not be my color. I'm gonna trick it to get the color, you know. So I'm just shaking first to make sure that it's I'm going to mix these two together. Okay, this one is just a warmer color, which is a little bit dark, and this one is just too light, so yeah. It just covers really good, and it lasted for so long. So that's finished. So I'm just going to apply my foundation now, which is the MAC Pro Long foundation. This is in the shade NC25. This actually matched my skin perfectly, but during the summertime, so my camera totally just went dead on me. So anyway, as I was saying, this foundation matched perfectly with my skin tone, but during the summertime it tends to be a little bit just light on me, but I don't use it on summertime because who uses foundation a lot on summertimes? I know I don't. So I'm just gonna shake it, and I'm just going to add 2 pumps on the back of my hand. And I'm just gonna use the BH Cosmetics brush, staple brush. Add this on my face. I'm just gonna add this on this side right here first, because that's where the discoloration, or kind of like I have some roots going on there, so that's where I start tapping my foundation or applying my foundation first. So I just match them. This is a really good match, the concealer and this, because they just match perfectly, and it's so it just lasts a long time. More. I feel like my face is getting bigger. Okay, just gonna add more there. If I'm going to recommend something from MAC, I'm probably going to recommend the face products, which is the foundation, the powders. They really do have really good foundation and powders. Their concealer is okay also, and the best concealer that I know is this one right here. This is hands down really good. Alright, so if I look a lot lighter than my neck, is because it's still summertime, and yeah. Alright, so I'm done blending now. The key to have a really flawless skin looking face is to blend a lot, so I tend to do that now. So I'm just gonna blend a little bit more, especially on the forehead, because That's where the cakiness grows, because that's where your oiliness and your sweat comes first. So it's very, very important that you do blend on your forehead to match your face and everything else. So that's done, and now I'm going to apply my brow. Okay, so the brow product that I'm going to be using, this is the Stud Eyebrows Crayon Poreless Sourcils. This is what it looks like, and this is the darkest shade I can find, I think, on the website, and it looks like black actually. Well, actually dark brown or something like that. So it looks like that. So I'm just going to use this. This is actually my first time using the eyebrow products from MAC, and so far I don't know, because I've not tried this yet. Actually love it. I guess it's just kind of like you just have to get used to the product, then you'll be fine. I really do love this foundation because it just sets so quickly and you look a lot alive, you know. So the next product that I'm gonna be using, I'm just going to set that foundation real quick, and I'm gonna use the new packaging that they have, which is the mineralized skin finish in medium golden. And I have been obsessed with the mineralized skin finish, and this is actually my backup or something like that. I'm actually gonna buy some more because I'm just really obsessed with it. So I'm just going to dust a little bit just to set my foundation, and then I'm gonna go over it later. I'm just gonna lightly dust it with powder just to set. And that's done. Now we're going to do the shadows. So I'm just gonna go a little bit smoky today, but not like a heavy smoky. So the only shadow that I'm gonna be using is the mineralized eyeshadow. This is a baked eyeshadow, and it's called the Pink Sensibilities. So this is the color I prefer, right? So anyway, I'm just going to add the pink one first, which is kind of like a purplish pink that looks like this, that looks like right there, this one. So I'm just gonna wet my my brush with the Prep and Prime. It's a waste of spray. It's a lot better to wet this, I think, and then dab this all over your lid. Oh, very pretty. So I'm just gonna also apply it to the other side. And so the next one, so I'm just gonna apply the next one, which is the pinkish color right there. I'm just gonna apply it right here just to tone down the craziness on the first one that I apply. This is really pretty. I didn't know that this is going to be this glittery, but it looks really pretty. Just that I'm not really used to wearing a powwow color. So I'm gonna apply it. I'm also gonna spray it. Okay, so I'm gonna apply this soft brown right here. There's two colors that looks like the same, but this one is actually a lot darker than this one. So I'm gonna apply that first, just to apply it on my outer crease. I'm just gonna look a little wild today. Now it's not so wild on the camera. Am I still recording? So it looks really wild and personal. So the next one that I'm going to apply is I'm gonna use the same brush. I'm just cleaning it. Wet it again because that's the only way the best way to use it, I guess. So I'm just gonna apply the darkest one. Just gonna apply it down on my outer. Alright, so don't worry, I'm going to blend all of that together. She said, when it comes to glitters, I'm always scared and I don't know what to do, because I'm kind of like blinded by all the glitters and I'm kind of like overwhelmed most of the time. So I'm just gonna blend it real quick. Nice slip. Alright, so I'm just gonna use this tape right here to take out all that glitter on my face. The next part would be to apply my blush. Actually, the next part would be to apply the liner. So I'm gonna use this this black liner right here. It's called cream liner. I don't know what's the name of this, but it looks like this. There's no name in the back. It only says cream liner. And so I'm going to use this, and I'm gonna use one of my Tarte's applicator for cream eyeliner. This cream liner right here, it's kind of really dry, so I'm just gonna drop a little bit oil in it. I'm gonna use the Tarte maracuja oil. I'm just gonna drop one drop in it because it's just really dry and you can't get the product. So I'm just gonna mix it like that. Part is to apply my mascara. I don't have any applicator from MAC, so I'm just gonna use my old Lancome mascara lash curler. Okay, so the mascara that I'm gonna be using is the MAC False Lashes Extreme Black, and this is a new product from them, I guess, because this is in a sample, and I got this in a sample, so I'm gonna use this. Why not? Try it first, see if it's good. This is actually my first time using one of their mascara. The applicator though is awesome. So far I'm impressed. Okay, since I don't have a bronzer from them, I'm just gonna use the Too Faced bronzer real quick. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply the blush, which is the Ambering Rose Sheer Tone Shimmer Blush. And this one, I'm not really like, this is not my favorite because it has shimmers in it, like huge shimmer, and I don't really like shimmer, and I don't really like the color. The color from the website looks really different. So, very pigmented, so I'm just gonna lightly dust my powder and top off the excess. I'm just gonna apply it on my cheek. See how pigmented this is? Because it's kind of like a reddish orangey color. So I'm just lightly applying my brush on the side of my cheeks. I'm not gonna apply on my apples on my cheeks because it's gonna look weird if I did. I'm gonna look like a clown. I'm just gonna blend it really softly on this side. Tap it. This is actually my first, no, not actually my first time, but this is my first time owning a blush like this, and I know that lots of people really love this line. See how pigmented this blush is. So I'm just gonna blend it evenly. That is really pigmented though. Okay. Gosh, this brush sheds like crazy. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that a little bit because it's kind of strong, and I want it to look a little bit blended out. It looks like it's a contour, isn't it? This brush is from the It Cosmetics, and I think this is the bronzer brush, and I like to use this when it comes to just buffing everywhere because it's like really huge, and it's perfect for that. And this is taking forever. And now I'm just going to add the highlight, which is the Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish. And I must say, this is not really my favorite highlighter. I know a lot of people have been talking about this, but this is not really my favorite because the glitters is so huge and just so much of it, and I don't like it. And it's not even it's hard to apply it with the brush, so the way I apply it is my finger. So it's very pigmented though. Look at that. But this is not my favorite, so it's just okay. I'm not gonna die about it, you know. I'm not gonna die for it. It's not. I'm not crazy about it. It's just so much glitter, and it actually accentuates my pores. So that's the reason why I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It's okay. So that's where I'm gonna apply it. I'm just also gonna apply it down here. The reason why I want to apply it on my finger is because the glitters will just fly everywhere if I use my brush. So the final step would be to apply my lips, and I'm going to use the lip liner first, which is the shade Hover, that looks like this. This is actually one of those Kylie Jenner color, which I'm not really enjoying, but it's okay. Just gonna outline my lips a little bit. You got your emails and texts. Gosh, people are crazy with their technology. I made my lips a little bit wider this time. So that's that, and now I'm going to just, I'm not really comfortable with the bigger lips. It's very bumpy. So I'm just gonna add a little bit lipstick to it. So the color I'm gonna be using is the Angel Frost, which is kind of like a baby pink mauve color. So I'm just gonna apply it in the center. It will tone down that color. Wow! Coats my goats. And now I'm just going to set all of these. So I'm just gonna use the Prep and Prime, and this is just a regular, no flavor or no anything, just original Prep and Prime. Just to tone down the way it looks. You can go back with the powder now. So I'm gonna go back with the powder now, and I'm going to set all of that with the powder so that you can get a little bit subtle, kind of like a skin. I know you might be thinking, what the hell? How come she didn't use that powder earlier? Because we have a different way of using makeup. And let me just contour my nose real quick. Use the shade in Light because I don't have any contour from MAC. I'm just gonna use it to contour. I tend to use my finger most of the time because the brush just doesn't fit my nose. So I'm just going to contour it there. This is gonna look dramatic. It's good. Just makes my nose wider, isn't it? To tone down the craziness, I'm gonna add a little bit powder on the side. So this is the final look. So this is going to be the final look, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and please give this video a thumbs up if you find this helpful and entertaining. And if you haven't seen my latest video, I'm going to link them down below, and please subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much if you have subscribed, and thank you always for stopping by and supporting my channel. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.